And this story just coming in says tackling security will be the major focus of the next governor of Anambra State, going by the submissions of the governorship candidates at the town hall meeting, town hall conversation. For Dr. Chris Ngige, the APC candidate, unemployment provides a ready workforce for crime and criminal activities. His approach to crime prevention is therefore to create jobs, encourage skills acquisition, and to overhaul the education system to facilitate skilled workforce. However, the Labour Party candidate, Mr. Ifeanyi Uba, rather advocated an improved vigilance approach through networking Anambra State. He promised to engage telecom firms operating in the state to develop an elaborate communication network that would facilitate speedy sharing information on criminal activities, which would in turn help in preventing crimes like kidnapping.
I sincerely believe that we need to go into digital solution for Anambra in security. There's no need of arresting people or paying hoodlums. You cannot continue to pay hoodlums with the state fund, even if it's for security fund. What security fund is meant is to upgrade and transform the security system of government. Because if you continue to pay, it means that we are feeding idle people. What we need to do is to network Anambra State. And I asked a question. We have almost all the network system, telecommunications companies in Anambra State. What are their contribution to Anambra State? It is time we ask that question, because it's not just for you to come and then pay 200,000 per mast site for 10 years, 2 million naira, and then you are just there. You don't even look at the radiation issues, the impact, environmental impact assessment of the community, nothing. So we've not been benefiting from all these telecommunication companies. I am going into that line. I want to negotiate with them. That is what the Americans call the act of war. When you are equal, you negotiate. If you are weaker, you retreat. If you are stronger, you oppress. That is what I am going to use, and I'm saying it with the fear of God, with all sincerity inside me. We need to generate funds for the state. I need to see them in a table and tell them that they are making above 30 billion naira from a state where we are only getting 3.2 billion from federal government. I need to integrate a new innovation, which is a walkie-talkie system and the GSM all in one. Because you can use GSM to call only one person, but you can use a walkie-talkie to network the whole community. And they need to give me a frequency line where every community will have its own independent telephone. And I'm going to use our youths, employ our youths in monitoring the walkie-talkie system. I believe if we network Anambra State, there is no need of Anambra operating or kidnappers. Because before you push a button, the entire community is at alert.
I established a vigilante services that comes up from the community level onto the local government level, onto the state level. I trained them in the conventional police method. And we didn't give them AK-47 because we are not by law permitted to give such equipment. But by law, we are permitted to give pump action. So we employed those people on these stratification levels that I mentioned. And you were here in Anambra State. Robbery vanished. I also equipped the police, the area police. Prior to my being governor here, the policeman in Oka could not communicate with the man in Onisha, nor with the man in Newu. I had to give them funds. They purchased the radio system, and not only did we connect the three major towns here, I extended it to the border towns of Anambra State, at Ihiala, Amoka, at Iseke, at Omo, at Amansi, and the police were able to report to their headquarters in Oka and to their senatorial headquarters too on any crime situation. The robbers knew that their days were numbered, and to give the killer punch, I got some of the bad boys and employed them into the system. They recanted and we started paying them. That is what my security vote is for. Today, security votes are used for frivolous reasons and frivolous expenses.